Hey everyone, it's me, Vinny B.
And I'm Charlie Q.
And I'm Brock C.
You are listening to the Mirror Brothers Podcast.
The Mirror Brothers Podcast.
The Mirror Brothers Podcast.
So we have a lot of crazy movie news for you all today.
Oh yes, certainly. We have Jurassic World news, Marvel news, and Stranger Things news, just to name a few of our topics for the day.
So sit back and enjoy the Mirror Brothers Podcast.
So of course I want to start off with Jurassic World news. The Jurassic World series is most certainly my absolute favorite series of films. With Jurassic World, Dominion, dinosaurs rule again at box office.
Move over Maverick. The dinosaurs have arrived to claim their throne. Jurassic World. Dominion took a mighty bite out of the box office with $143.4 million in North American ticket sales, according to studio estimates Sunday. Including earnings from international showings, the film opened in various markets last weekend. Jurassic World, Dominion, released globally by Universal Pictures, has already grossed $389 million, and it's just getting started. So what do you guys think about all of this?
You know what, Charlie? I am honestly very thrilled that Jurassic World is a box office bang again. It brings a big all smile to my honey-macking lips, to say the least, haha.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. What about you, Vinny? What are your thoughts on all of the hype and love for Jurassic World, Dominion?
Well, honestly, Charlie, I don't think I could be happier. I loved Fallen Kingdom, and I know I will love Dominion. I can't wait to see the original cast come back for one last movie. Although I haven't seen the original Jurassic Park yet, I love the cast and can't wait to see them as those iconic characters once again.
Oh yeah, for sure. I am hoping that the hype for Jurassic Park leads to more 90 Seconds movie revivals. By that I mean Twister remake when.
Oh, Charlie, could you imagine how exciting a new Twister movie would be?
Maybe they could do a soft reboot of Twister, or it is a sequel that has the old cast pass on their tornado-chasing gear to a new younger crew.
Brock, you know I'd love that. But Bill Paxton has unfortunately passed away, so that probably won't happen.
Yeah, Bill Paxton was in Aliens. I don't know if you've seen Aliens, but he is in it and says game over Scream Man. I got a damn game over. Hehaha.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Me too,
We couldn't be happier, said Jim Orr, Universal's head of domestic distribution. Jurassic World, Dominion had a very broad and ridiculously enthusiastic audience. The hefty haul is yet another sign that the box office is continuing to rebound this summer. With the blockbuster successes of films like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Top Gun, Maverick, and now Jurassic World 3, audiences are coming back to movie theaters more consistently.
The film, which had a reported $185 million price tag not accounting for marketing and promotion costs, opened on 4,676 screens in the US and Canada, starting with preview showings Thursday. Audiences were 56% male and 54% over the age of 25, according to Universal. Critics were not kind to the Dino extravaganza, but audiences seem to be enjoying themselves based on exit polls. Moviegoers gave it a cinema score and an 81% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, suggesting that word of mouth will be strong in the coming weeks. You want to see dinosaurs on the big screen. It doesn't matter what critics thought, said Paul Dergerbedian, the senior media analyst for ComScore. And many moviegoers did opt for the biggest screens possible. Globally, IMAX showings of Jurassic World, Dominion represented $25 million of the total. The 3D format also accounted for around 25% of worldwide ticket sales.
The appetite for the colossal creatures in this franchise is still voracious, and the way audiences want to experience this movie is in 3D, said Travis Reed, the CEO and president of Cinema for Real D, in a statement. Both Top Gun, Maverick, and Jurassic World, Dominion are an important caveat for an industry that continues to learn new lessons about pandemic-era moviegoing every week. Although both films are legacy sequels, neither are of the superhero variety, which, for a long time, had seemed like the only pandemic-proof genre. Top Gun, Maverick is still coasting in rarefied skies too. It fell only 44% in its third weekend with an estimated $50 million to take second place, bringing its North American total north of $393.3 million. Doctor Strange 2, in its sixth weekend, was a distant third with $4.9 million. This weekend is only the third of the pandemic era in which the total domestic box office surpassed $200 million, according to box office tracker ComScore. The others were Spider-Man, No Way Home, in December, and Doctor Strange 2 in May. But this is the first time there has been space for two movies to do well.
Pretty much all the big blockbuster weekends that we've had over the pandemic have been dominated by one movie, Durga Abedian said. In this case, we have two big blockbusters in theaters at once. This is the recipe for success that theater owners have been waiting for over the course of the pandemic. It's an important milestone. Dominion, a co-production of Universal Pictures and Amblin Entertainment, is the third film in the Jurassic World trilogy, which began in 2015 and introduced characters played by Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. The newest installment brings back actors Laura Dern, Sam Neill, and Jeff Goldblum from Steven Spielberg's 1993 Jurassic Park. Colin Trevorrow, who stewarded the World trilogy and directed the first film, returned to direct Dominion, in which dinosaurs are no longer contained and locusts are threatening the world's food supply. So what do you guys think about this?
Well, to be totally honest with you, Vinny, I think it is fantastic that Colin Trevorrow returned to direct Dominion. I was in the middle of spitting up in the toilet because I had food poisoning from some bad gas station shrimp that I ate the day before. And when I heard he was returning, I stopped my spit-ups and made a beeline dash to my computer to get the scoop.
Oh, was it the shrimp at Imoko?
Yup. I will not make the mistake of buying that shrimp again.
Well, yeah, I heard they had some wonky shrimp there. Haha. Glad you feel better though, Brock.
Thanks, Chuck.
The filmmakers have said Dominion is intended to be the last of the Jurassic World films, which have been enormously profitable with over $3 billion in ticket sales. The first earned over $1.7 billion globally alone, including the original Jurassic Park trilogy. That number skyrockets to $5 billion. Jurassic World 3 should continue performing throughout the summer, or said. Universal Pictures also has a number of diverse, high-profile, and theatrical-only releases coming in the next few weeks, including the two horror films The Black Phone, Minions, The Rise of Gru, and Jordan Peele's Nope. And this vote of confidence in movie theaters is promising.
And if I could cut you off for just a second, Vinny.
Oh yes, of course you can, my dear friend.
Thank you, Vin. So Minions Rise of Gru honestly looks kinda good. I feel like if you weren't a big fan of the first Minions movie, or science fiction films in general, you might not be too interested in seeing Minions Rise of Gru. But hold on just a second, because it actually looks like it could be a fun little movie with the Minions and the comedy king that is Gru Sislak. Maybe we will get more villain antics and some more fun Minion laughs.
Yeah, Chuck, I totally agree. I love the Minion laughs, and to be honest, I love little Gru as well. He kind of makes me want to have a kid of my own someday.
Lol break, one can only hope.
Vinny, what do you think about Minions Rise of Gru?
Well, I enjoyed the first Minions movie a fair amount, but my biggest gripe was the lack of Gru. Gru made the original Me trilogy work, and taking him out of Minions 1 punched a hole in the lore and world building of the original Me trilogy. But with all that said, I'm glad our favorite trickster is back.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Anyone have any more Jurassic World news?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, nope, me neither.
So in other news, Marvel is taking the world by storm once again with their new Ms. Marvel TV show. MS, Marvel is now the highest scoring MCU series or movie ever. What do you guys think about that?
Well, Brock, I've been keeping an eye on Ms. Marvel reviews, and now with 161 critic reviews scored, it's probably time to make it official. Ms. Marvel is not only the highest scoring Disney Plus MCU TV series with its 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, that score puts it above every MCU movie as well.
As it stands, here is the top 15 list of MCU scores, which includes both Disney Plus series and all the movies. 1. Ms. Marvel, 97% obviously. 2. Black Panther, 96%. 3. Avengers Endgame, 94%. 4. Iron Man, 94%. 5. What If, 94%. 6. Thor Ragnarok, 93%. 7. Spider-Man, No Way Home, 93%. 8. Spider-Man, Homecoming, 92%. 9. Loki, 92%. 10. Guardians of the Galaxy, 92%. 11. Hawkeye, 92%. 12. The Avengers, 92%. 13. WandaVision, 91%. 14. Shanghai, 91%. 15. Spider-Man, Far From Home, 90%.
Yeah, I totally agree with that list. Those are the scores of the movies in order of their Rotten Tomatoes scores.
Yet. Great job, Vinny.
Thanks, Guy. You 3 other Disney Plus shows make the list. What If, Loki, and WandaVision. But Ms. Marvel is unseating even the previous champion, Black Panther, and it's 96%, which seemed like it might never be topped.
It's not out of the question that Ms. Marvel could still lose a point or two as even more reviews come in. Even critics with screeners have not seen the full series yet, and it will be 5 more weeks until season 1 is done.
I just hope that sweet honey Captain America comes back to the MCU soon.
Haha, yeah, he is a cutie for sure.
Despite scoring so well, a second season of Ms. Marvel is not guaranteed. We know for a fact that Ms. Marvel is going to appear in the Marvels in 2023, so that may have always been the plan rather than there being a second season of the show. We've seen this with a few successful series, where some have been left in limbo, and others have transitioned into film. Only 2 Disney Plus series have confirmed second seasons right now, What If, and Loki. Whoa, hold the fort. Do you guys know what time it is?
Oh boy, is it finally? Silly time.
Oh, yes. I love silly time.
Okay, everyone on the count of 3 get really silly, guys.
3.
2.
1. Get silly. Wowalkas geofilsej. Oisuf goldfinger goldfish.
TKH Savlage Twister Crucifix. Because HJS Ridge Twister. MJHSDHJF Tagwajich. Yeah, silly timey and meet in me.
La. I am Suo Silly. IJK Ulsof Kai's Feb. Crazy. KHJSFDVKDFH Ludi of La Brock Exeges DF Side Broixcast Blueby.
Time to be Ujixi, the very crazy yeah, give me the cash on the fronty lawn bababa.
Woohoo. I know you were but what am OSGF Ace to fuck Gabba Bubbly Astrid BHBJ Hifks Imk HFDF Infusive and Excudify you for Nest.
Lasagna.
Okay, silly time is over.
Hahaha, yes. What a great silly time, guys.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
Well, I think that just about wraps up our first episode of the Mirror Brothers podcast.
Thank you all so much for watching, guys.
And expect more great Mirror Brothers content in the future.
We love you all so much. I've been Vinny B.
I've been Charlie Q.
And I've been Brock C.
Love you all.